In this session, you're going to dive into Entitlement Management, a powerful identity governance feature in Microsoft Entra ID that helps you manage who has access to what, for how long, and why, all without the chaos of manual tracking. You can think of Entitlement Management as your automated access gatekeeper. It allows you to define exactly what resources a user should have access to, how they can request that access, who needs to approve it, how long the access should last, and when it should be reviewed or revoked. Instead of manually managing access permissions, you put intelligent, policy-driven automation in charge. When a new employee, contractor, or external partner joins, you can use Entitlement Management to automate their access to the tools, groups, and resources they need. You don't have to rely on emails or spreadsheets. Just assign them an access package, and they're good to go. You get full control over the entire access lifecycle. From the moment someone requests access to when it expires or needs renewal, everything is tracked and enforced automatically. You no longer need to remember who got access when. It's all managed behind the scenes. To reduce risk, you can ensure users don't end up with conflicting roles. With Entitlement Management, you can enforce policies that prevent people from having access to sensitive or incompatible combinations of resources, helping you comply with internal controls and security best practices. Everything you do, approvals, expirations, access changes, is logged. When audit season comes around, you won't be scrambling for answers. You'll have clear records showing who had access to what, why, when, and for how long, making your audit smooth and stress-free. Whether you're managing employees, vendors, or partners, Entitlement Management helps you keep access clean, intentional, and temporary. You're able to scale access securely, reduce standing privileges, and stay compliant, all while saving time and reducing manual effort. At the core of Entitlement Management, you'll find the Access Package, your go-to tool for bundling access in a structured, reusable way. You can think of it as a neatly packaged set of permissions that includes groups, such as Microsoft 365 groups or security groups, applications like SharePoint sites, Microsoft Teams, or enterprise apps, and any specific roles or resources a user might need. You define these packages within a catalog, and from there, users can request access to the ones they're eligible for. It's a smart, scalable way for you to manage access without the manual hassle. How the lifecycle works, let's unpack. You'll start by creating a catalog, which acts as a logical container to organize your access packages. Once that's set up, you define the access packages themselves. This includes the resources users will get, how they can request access, who needs to approve it, and when that access should expire. When a user, whether internal or external, requests access, your approval workflow takes over. Depending on what you've configured, it could trigger auto approval, manager review, or a custom approver process. Once approved, access is granted, and Microsoft Entra takes care of tracking everything in the background. Access will either expire automatically or go through a scheduled review process to ensure it's still valid. Best of all, every action is logged for audit and compliance, giving you full visibility and control from start to finish. Entitlement Management is a total game changer when it comes to managing B2B collaboration. With it, you can let external users request access to specific resources without needing IT to manually invite them. That means less hassle and more flexibility. You can even require users to provide a justification for their access request, helping you stay in control. Once approved, these external users are automatically added to your directory, and their access is set to expire automatically when it's no longer needed. This way, You avoid standing access and still move fast, keeping your environment secure while staying agile. If you're still managing access manually, you already know how difficult it is to keep track of who has access to what. You might find yourself digging through spreadsheets or sending emails just to figure out which user belongs to which resource. It's messy, time-consuming, and prone to error. Revoking access becomes another challenge. When someone leaves the organization or changes roles, you have to rely on memory or word of mouth to clean up their permissions. That delay can lead to unnecessary risks and prolonged access to sensitive resources. And when it comes to audits or compliance checks, manual access management makes everything harder. You're expected to prove who had access, why they had it, and when it was removed. Without proper records, this can quickly turn into a nightmare. Entitlement management makes all of this easier by automating access assignment and removal. You define the rules once, and the system does the rest. No more chasing down approvals or digging through old requests. It also enforces approval workflows and access reviews, so every access request is checked, tracked, and revisited at the right time. That keeps everything clean and intentional. By reducing standing privileges and unnecessary access, you shrink your attack surface and limit exposure. Only the right people have access, and only when they need it. And best of all, you're boosting your security and compliance posture. With automated logs, clear workflows, and built-in expiration rules, you're always ready to respond to audits with confidence and precision. Entitlement management gives you structured access control at scale. You're no longer chasing down managers for approval or trying to offboard someone months after they left. With this feature, access becomes intentional, time-bound, and reviewable. So, if you're leading identity governance in your organization, or just want to make sure users get what they need, and nothing more, you're going to love what entitlement management can do for you. So, what's your key takeaway? Start using access packages to simplify and automate how access is granted. By bundling resources together, you can make sure users get exactly what they need. Nothing more, nothing less. Don't forget to set up approval workflows and expiration policies to keep access under control and time-bound. If you're working with partners or vendors, you can enable secure B2B collaboration without relying on IT to manually handle every invitation. Most importantly, you gain full visibility into who has access, why they have it, and for how long, which makes audits and compliance a whole lot easier. With these tools in place, you're ready to unlock the full power of Microsoft Entra Entitlement Management and take access governance to the next level.